And it's hard. It's hard losing my sister.
She was a lot of things. I feel like she put a lot of people before herself, like me and my sisters.
Every time we would get in the pool, she would force us to play mermaids with her. Because she just loved swimming. We all love swimming.
She was funny. She was very kind.
She was energetic, happy, beautiful, stubborn at times.
She was very depressed when we got older. So a lot of the time she would just be on her phone in bed. Just slowly, we started to see her kind of fade away.
And I found marijuana in her bag, and I confronted her about it. And the boyfriend at the time that she had there with her, because she was living with the boyfriend already, to her was normal. It wasn't such a big deal. As time went by that year, she lost a job. We went to looking for her at the job, and her co-workers were the ones that told us she hadn't been working there for months, which we didn't know. So she was lying. She was leaving from the house, lying that she was going to work. We would also give her rides, would ask, saying that she needed an Uber. Later on, through text messages, we found out, once I went through her phone after her passing, that it was actually money that she was using to buy drugs. Followed the boyfriend. Boyfriend went to the streets because we kicked him out, because we knew boyfriend was using, and we didn't want her around that. She left my home. She went back to her grandma's and her uncle's house. She lived there for months. And grandma thought that she was letting her go to friends' houses or go spend time with them. And she was actually on the street with him, with the boyfriend. So it was like she was gone for a week, or she was gone for 2-3 days, and she would come back to her grandma's house. But we started noticing weight loss. And she kept saying that she needed to lose the weight because she was a little heavy. But we thought it was too dramatic. She went from 2-3 pounds to 10-15 pounds. And it was in a short period of time. We kept pushing her to stay more at home, to find a new job, to go back to school because she dropped out of high school with the boyfriend. And she just told us what we wanted to hear. Where I was working at the time, I took her to work with me. And I started teaching her how to do customer service. I would be working and all of a sudden she's asleep, or she was dozing out. And it was to a point where she couldn't stay up. So I would go through her purse to see what I could find, because we had a suspicion that she was doing something else, and I wouldn't find anything. What I did find was a piece of foil, aluminum foil, a straw, but it didn't have residue of anything. Didn't even look like it was burnt. We went through that for weeks, and then grandma said that she wasn't listening and she was having a hard time with her staying up, and she asked to go out with the boyfriend, and she left. Days turned into weeks. She would text her, call her, she wouldn't respond. And the next thing we know, she's living on a tent at a park. She did that for months. And then finally one day I don't know if she had enough, or she had an argument with him. We never found out. She went back to grandma's house and got herself a job. She was again working. She was doing good. We get a call from my mother-in-law, and my mother-in-law says, "Hey, I haven't heard from her. She usually messaged, she left. She's back with him, I'm guessing because she said she was going out with him. He came looking for her here." And I'm like, we went to her house and we said, "How long?" She's like, "It's been a month." I'm like, "Wait a second, what are you talking about? We were messaging her." And he's like, "Nope." So I took that week, went looking for her during the area that she was in. That Friday, I believe it was a Friday, we go back to my mother-in-law's house, and we're telling her that we couldn't find her, that we've been looking for her. And a call comes in through Messenger to my mother-in-law's phone. And my mother-in-law comes running out and says, it's her. And kept muting it. What do I say? I said, "Well, push her to tell you where she's at so you can see her." And finally she says, "I'm at Taco Bell, 43rd Avenue in Indian School." I hop on the car with my husband and my father-in-law, and we drive quickly. I pull in, our heart is beating because we see her, we see him, but she looks like she dropped 100 pounds. And I see her skin is toasted. Her hair looked terrible. It looked so dry. Her skin looked so dry.
At that time, she was living in an apartment with, I don't even know who she was. Like, I guess they were friends, but they were homeless. And they somehow got an apartment all together.
And I remember when we walked into her bedroom, it was like, you know when there's like no moisture in the air, it feels like your nose is burning. It was like that, like really bad, like really, really bad in there.
We were all just so happy to see her. And we, like, told her, like, why didn't you come in contact with us any sooner? And it was just scary. We thought the worst had happened. And then 2 weeks later, the worst did happen.
But they saw Facebook posts, and some of the things that she was posting were giving us indications of she either had a fight with the boyfriend or something happened, because they were depressing, the posts that she was putting. He told us that when they picked her up from her apartment, she had a weak pulse, that they had administered 5 Narcans, that there was nothing that they were able to do. And the autopsy says that she was overdosed on fentanyl.
I loved her a lot, and it's hard. It's hard losing my sister. I guess she wasn't in the right mind. I wish I could say goodbye to her. I just want her with me.